How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? In today's skills report, I'm going to be bringing to y'all even more breaking news. It's looking like we're going beyond level 30. It's been confirmed by the devs and a slip up by our boy, 9NDA Hamish. Alright, so we're going to cover that a little bit. I'll also be providing a few tips in regards to bringing out the hunters in certain locations. Since it's a lot of conflicting ways of doing it, I just want to make a couple things clear, as well as last week's clan challenge results and rewards, who won, and then this week's clan challenge gonna also be presented. So you can skip to the times. I'll put them right there in the top and down in the description, and we're gonna go ahead and get right on into it. Okay, so to start things off, we're gonna talk a little bit about the Hamish slip up, alright, where he accidentally mentioned the fact that he wasn't at max level at level 30. Now, this was during the State of the Game talk on March the 27th. You can kind of tell from the reaction of the other two developers in the next few clips I'm gonna show you, um, that this is indeed what's gonna happen. Will it be level 35? That's what I'm guessing, but it could be level 40 as well. As I discussed in some of my previous prediction videos, the gear score has indeed moved up to the 500. And I'm also expecting a possible tier 6 past tier 5. So be a little cautious about getting into tier 5 and crafting this and crafting that, thinking that you already at max level, because based off the following information, that more than likely will not be the case. I'm guessing level 35 or level 40 will be max level after the Tidal Basin release. So, without further ado, let's get into some of those clips.
But then we also don't want to be
Okay, so right here they
too
talking about
drastic
the
because
gear.
we need to see
Alright,
how
they talking
people are
about what
going
the
to be
gear
playing
is and
around with
yada.
all
And then
the new
90
gear score
NDA
items
Hamish
and
jump
gear
in with
sets.
this right here.
Well, yeah.
Listen
Slow
to
down.
it.
I'm only level 30. I gotta hit max level before I get into that PvP
And it-
game. Well, I don't have to.
Now
I
listen to
mean,
this guy.
play it
Technically-
normalized,
Technically, you're max level.
And then I
but-
watch
okay,
how
no,
they
but,
look
like,
at each
max
other
gear
after this.
score. Yeah, Nick, you know what I mean. But you know what I mean. Like, that's
Goddamn
when,
Hamish.
I mean, I don't know about
Look at this. Got him.
you, but like I.
Now, almost as if he was foreshadowing things to come, one of the developers made a statement earlier that I feel like suits this situation perfectly.
It was like 1,000 non-disclosure agreements cried out at once.
Yes.
And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. There go the proof, the statement, and now you know we will be going past level 30. I would almost call it official. And I'm sure that Hamish in his last moments, he actually said this earlier in the stream as well, in another strange foreshadow, but I'm sure he probably feel like that now. So here go the last words from Hamish.
Oh, maybe some people have said some things out there in the world that maybe they shouldn't have said.
Okay, so moving on into the tips section, we're gonna start off with the number one. This one actually came from one of our ex-clan members, Big, and that was in regards to resupplying your ammo. Now, like you can see what I'm showing in the background, pretty much every time you log out of the game, you lose all of your special weapons ammo. Alright, whether it's the sniper, the grenade launcher, whatever you're using, you can simply just go back to the White House, and when you pick your weapon like I'm showing in the background, just pick the first one and then switch back to your original one. This will automatically reload your ammunition. So in situations where you're going to face off with the hunters, it's really important to make sure that that ammo supply is already full, and this is an easy way of achieving that. Alright, so now we're going to move on to tip number 2. Okay, so for tip number 2, it's in regards to the hunter at the swimming pool. I just want to point out, because I know a lot of people having trouble activating him, there is a side mission on that particular level. And until you do that side mission where you have an encounter with enemy, no spoilers, that hunter in the swimming pool, they will not show up. Alright, you need to complete that side mission first. Now what I recommend is this same incident can happen with another 2 of the hunters if you don't first complete their side missions. So I recommend you go back to your settlements, and it's these little markers that'll tell you that you need to talk to somebody for a mission. It'll show them on the map within the settlement. You want to make sure that you just go ahead and talk to each one of these people. Alright, because by talking to them, you'll know if it's a SHD mission on the same location in which you will find your hunter. If that is the case, you need to complete the mission before you can activate the hunter. Alright, so I'm guessing that'll make it a lot easier for people. I'm also showing in the background how I activated the hunter at this spot, so you can see the exact location in which you stand to do the jumping jacks, because that part could be pretty annoying too. Alright, if you ain't certain if you finished it or not, if you come back on the late night at around 10 p.m., you should have red lights in the swimming pool. Alright, if you've never seen the red lights, then you probably haven't finished that side mission yet. And this get you these two hunters without a problem. Alright, so now we'll move on to tip number 3. Okay, so for tip number 3, that's in regards to the hunter that activate when you shoot the windows of this building that I'm showing in the background. Now, as you can see, when you shoot those windows in that pattern from the left to the right, starting with the lower row of windows, and then the same lower on the top. Alright, so it's always the bottom window starting from the left lower row to the right, and then the same thing at the top from the left to the right, except for you want to skip the blank windows. Now, I know you'll see some people who get it to work sometimes shooting it into the windows, but the way that works the most successful is skipping the blank windows. Alright, so if it ain't no glass, just skip them. Alright, you can see those 3 windows up there, just skip those 3 and it'll save you a world of trouble. Alright, after you try one time, if it don't work, you need to log out and log back in and try again. This will also save you a lot of headache on this particular hunter summon. Another thing to highlight about this particular one is it also requires a side mission. Alright, so you need to first do the side mission before you can shoot the windows and bring out the hunter. Alright, so you won't be able to get in this door without talking to a person in a particular settlement again. Again, to save you more frustration. This hunter pretty easy. Hit him a couple times with the grenade launcher. He'll be asleep. Hand over that key, hand over that mask. And in the meantime, we'll be moving on to the 4th and final tip. Hunters at the memorial. Now, you want to leave those 2 hunters alone. The developers have said in the state of the game that they're currently glitched. One of them ain't dropping a mask he's supposed to drop, and one of them also ain't dropping the ivory key. Some people is getting the ivory key, but some people aren't. Now, I would say that it's currently not worth the risk. As you can see in the video I'm showing behind you, if you run up on a hunter now, he just poof, he disappear. And it ain't really worth the hassle right now. The hunters and the mask that's in the game now, they'll always be there. These ones aren't even the most challenging ones to get when you got the demolitionist. So don't really stress over it. I would say for now, just don't risk it. Stay away from those 2 hunters until after the April 5th patch. That's where you know that you get both of your masks and your keys. Alright, so last and final tip, avoid the memorial hunters. The 2 hunters where you go in the basement and you gotta salute the graves. Just leave them be. Alright, so now we'll move on to the clan rewards and this week's clan challenge. Okay, so in last week's challenge, the mission was to see who can catch the most supply drops in the dark zone without any rogue actions taken. And the winner was AI 201. Alright, so AI 201, congratulations, you was the winner with 6 captures. Alright, the runner-up was Unit 5-Star Gen with a total of 5. Alright, so y'all both get the honorable mention for this week. Good job. Nice attempts going there, boys. Now for the dishonorable. We got a Guyver who violating DZE protocol with a grand total of 19 kills throughout the week of the challenge. Mind you, you was automatically disqualified from the challenge always. If you have any rogue actions during a challenge week, you automatically gonna be disqualified from that week's challenge. So a Guyver had 19 kills in a week. You gotta watch it, Guyver. You gotta watch it. You might be finna get put on traffic patrol here, man. That's some serious killing you've been doing. I've been keeping my eye on you. Alright, so yeah, that's coming from the PlayStation 4. So this week's winner on the PS4. There was a complication with the PC. Alright, so if you're a PC player who had more supply drops captured than that, post a screenshot in the Discord, screenshot or from a cell phone. Take a picture of your screen with a cell phone picture and post that in the Discord. Because right now I'm having a hard time finding the PC players' names since the division on Xbox and PC you were able to filter by friends. I mean, no, Xbox and PlayStation, you're able to filter by friends. Where now on the PC version, for some reason, you can't filter by friends anymore. So when I'm looking at the boards and I'm checking the stats, I can't really find y'all. It's like a needle in a haystack. All right. So what I'm gonna do is for this week, since the PC players kind of had a unfair disadvantage, unless one of them can show me a screenshot with more than AI 201 6 kills. I'm just going to award the PC players 5 DZE clan points. Now, I haven't really went into the specifics of how the clan points gonna work, but y'all gonna start off, all of y'all that was in that last week's challenge gonna get an automatic 5. All right. This week's challenge will be for 15. Alright, so this week's challenge, I'm going to give you the details for that in the next segment, but I just wanted to get that little part out the way. So again, congratulations to AI 201 from the PlayStation 4 side, and now we will move on to this week's DZE Clan Challenge. Alright, DZE Clan members, as per always, the scores have been recorded. Your goal for this week is to achieve the most DZE Clan points. So for the players who are on the top of the charts, the number one players for each council, for all three, will receive 15 clan points. Alright, you get DZE clan points. These clan points will later be able to be traded in for particular things. I'll be providing a list for that in the Discord pretty soon. You really gonna want to have these points for some of the events that we'll be having later, and rewards that come with it. Alright, so as per always, good luck. And to the other people who are interested in joining the DZE, you know, just drop your tag down in the description below, what council you on, and your gamer tag. Keep in mind, if you're already in the clan, we can't send you an invite, but you can send an invite to me. Alright, and that'll be Gator Gang is what you search for, and that'll be DZE, the Gator Gang. Alright, and then we can get you into the clan as well, and you'll be able to participate in the challenges starting next week, but you'll be able to play with us every time we on. Alright, we always looking for new players to get down with. Alright, so I hope that y'all enjoyed the video. Drop a like, hit that subscribe, and I will catch you boys on the next one.